Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about video games don't cause violence. First link is futurism.com, and the name of the article is No Violent Video Games Don't Cause Mass Shootings, and it was by Brad Jones, released on February the 23rd, 2018. It states, last week 17 people were killed at a Florida high school when a former student attacked them with a legally purchased assault rifle. In the wake of this tragic event, like far too many before it, people have demanded changes in policies that could stop it from happening again. Instead, however, President Trump blames a popular scapegoat, aka which is video games. And Brad Jones states, I'm hearing more and more people say the level of violence on video games is really shaping young people's thoughts. Trump said during a White House meeting on a school safety event on February the 22nd, 2018. And you go to the further step, and that's the movies. You see these movies, they are so violent, and yet kids is able to see the movies if the movie doesn't have sex involved, but killing is involved, and maybe they might have to put a rating system for that. That's what that's what Brad Jones said, and I agree with him. I agree with him 100%. And the second source that I have is from york.ac.uk, and the article name is Non-Evidence to Support Link Between Violent Video Games and Behavior, and it was posted on January the 16th, 2018, and it says, researchers at the University of York have found no evidence to support the theory that video games make players more violent. In a series of experiments with more than 3,000 participants, the team demonstrated that video game concepts do not prime players to have to behave in a certain way, and that's increasing the realism of violent video games does not necessarily increase aggression in game players. Um, on the idea that exposing players to concepts such as violent video games make those concepts easier to use in real life. This is known as priming and is a thought to lead to change behaviors. And previous experience on this effect, however, have so far provided mixed conclusions. And researchers at the University of York expanded the number of participants in the experiment within a year. And I completely agree with him too on that when it comes to talking about experiment with 3,000 people, actually more than 3,000 people doing experiments, and they're not getting really aggressive or anything. Uh, Maybe mentally, but not physically. So I got another one, and the place I got it from was usnews.com, and the article name is Video Games Don't Cause Children to Be Violent. The myth that video games cause violent behavior is undetermined by scientific research and common sense. According to the FBI statistics, youth violence has declined in recent years as computer and video game popularity soared. We do not claim that increase in popularity of video game causes the decline, but the evidence makes a mockery of the suggestion that video games cause violent behaviors. Indeed, as the U.S. Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals declare that the state has not produced a substantial evidence that violent video games cause psychological or neurological harm to minors, which I completely agree with them